rises up and shining on the nation. Got a leader who knows how to bring the celebration. Donald Trump's a name, making waves every day, turning visions into gold, showing us the way. From skyscrapers tall to a banner so grand, he's a force to be reckoned with, a true guiding hand. Oh, Donald Trump, you're the one we admire. With your vision and your strength, you'll always inspire. From the White House steps to the people you've touched, we're here to celebrate you and thank you so much. Yeah, the truth on the screen, giving facts with flair, sharing all the stories, showing how you care. With a voice that rings clear and a truth that's so bold, they've captured your journey, your story unfolds. In every broadcast, with every honest view, they shed some bright light on the things that you do. Donald Trump, you're the one we admire. With your vision and your strength, you'll always inspire. From the White House steps to the people you've touched, we're here to celebrate you and thank you so much. Chaotic truth on the screen, giving facts with flair, sharing all the stories, showing how you care. With a voice that rings clear and a truth that's so bold, they captured your journey, your story unfolds. In every broadcast, with every honest view, they shed some bright light on the things that you do. Oh, Donald Trump, you're the one we admire. With your vision and your strength, you'll always inspire. From the White House steps to the people you've touched, we're here to celebrate you and thank you so much. Through every challenge faced and every triumph won, you've led with conviction and your work's never done. And with chaotic truth, there's a partnership true in the dance of the future where the skies are so blue. Together you've shown how the truth can break free, shaping the nation, inspiring you and me. So here's to the moments, both big and small, to the rallies and speeches, to the rise and the fall. In every endeavor you've shown us the way. With passion and pride you brightened our day. From the boardroom to the people, to the history's page, you're a chapter unfolding, a true golden age. Oh, Donald Trump, you're the one we admire. With your vision and your strength, you'll always inspire. From the White House steps to the people you've touched, we're here to celebrate you and thank you so much. So raise up the banners, let the anthem play loud for Trump and chaotic truth. Let's all be proud in the grand tapestry of history's view. We'll cherish this moment and honor you. With every beat of the drum and every heartfelt cheer, we celebrate the legacy, the vision so clear.
Test. Voices blended, rhythmic quest. Lies will fade, truth will manifest.
is what I said to him.
CT. and listen.
What's happened?
The Chancellor's been elaborating on a plot by the Jedi to overthrow the Senate.
The remaining Jedi will be hunted down and defeated.
The attempt on my life has left me scarred and deformed. But I assure you, my resolve has never been stronger. In order to ensure the security and continuing stability, the Republic will be reorganized into the first galactic empire for a safe and secure society.
Oh, there we go. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is coming your way. We got a lot to talk about. I took yesterday off. I had to take care of a few things. I had to get some tailoring done. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is coming your way. I want to talk about the ongoing fires in Los Angeles, aka Southern County, California. Guys, get the likes up. If you are from California, please call in. I know it's really early on your or in your neck of the woods, but please call in if you are from Cali. There are a lot of stories coming out about the fires. I have my own theory about the fires, and I'm gonna immediately get into it. But shout out to all of you, man. Positivity is coming your way. I sent the link out early. It's Friday. It is January 10th. What is today? Is today MLK's birthday or something? Something is going on today. What is today, guys? If we have any mods in the chat, please let me know what is today. What significance is today? But guys, is this an insurance scam? Is this an insurance scam? Are these actors and actresses in on this scam? $150 billion in property damage so far. And, these entertainers aren't making that much money anymore, particularly now with streaming services. They're not making that much money at the box office. And to be honest with you, a lot of these entertainers weren't making that much money prior to C-19. So is this an insurance scam? Is this is Gavin Newsom in on it? Where is the mayor of LA? Where is she at? So I want to talk about that. I want my Gematrian community to call in because I want to know why you guys didn't predict this. Another tragic event, 10 dead, thousands displaced, and it's ongoing. Why didn't you guys predict this? I'm curious. Are the Jesuits involved in this? Are the Jesuits or the small hat people involved with this? Are they using space lasers, kabluka, to set parts of, and I see in the back, set parts of LA on fire? They did it in YouTube community. YouTube. Allegedly, they did this in Hawaii. For some reason, none of the billionaires' homes were Oprah Winfrey. None of the billionaires' homes were destroyed. It seems like a lot of the poorer people's homes were destroyed, and I think it was just to get them out of there to make that portion of Hawaii. That portion will eventually become Billionaires Row, and that's just allegedly, though. But I wonder what's going on here in LA. I really believe it is some sort of conspiracy. So I don't know if you are a Jesuit, please call in. If you are a small hat, please call in. If you are a Gematrian, please call in. I want to have an all-out conversation on this. And I don't really rock with a lot of the Hollywood actors or actresses, but I got to give a big shout out to James Woods. James Woods is one of the last conservatives in Hollywood. So, he was on TV crying. His home was destroyed. He was on Fox News crying about it. So I kind of have sympathy for him only because he's a conservative. But Jamie Lee Curtis and all these other entertainers, please. By the way, Jamie Lee Curtis was beautiful in True Lies, man. Oh, I remember that dance scene. God damn it. But anyway, guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Guys, I want to talk about a lot of today, to be honest with you. The nurse in, what is it, South Carolina? The nurse in, where's that nurse from, guys? The nurse in North Carolina, right? That broke those beautiful babies' limbs. Something came to me last night. I believe, hear me out, because this has happened before. Maybe she did it because of religious purposes, we have had stories about God told me to do this. God told me to help this person out. And, you have a lot of these stories with these nurses and people of a certain demographic, a lot of white people, particularly the white savior. And maybe she felt as though she's helping these kids out. I think this was the NCIC unit, whatever. So these kids already had problems anyway. And maybe she thought, I'm going to save these kids from a life of misery. God told me to do this. I spoke to God last night and God told me to do this. God told me to help out these poor black kids. So you never know. So I want to talk about that today as well. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is coming your way. We got Imperious in the back. What else are we covering for today, guys? Oh, yeah, the poll question for today is, who is behind the fires in LA? Is it foundational Black Americans? Is this the insurance scammers? Is it the Jesuits or the Star people? Or is it just Gavin Newsom? We're going to talk about that as well. That's the main topic for today, guys. Also, did any of you guys watch Jimmy Carter's funeral, his state funeral? Did any of you guys see Obama buddying with Donald Trump, and Kamala looked back like she wanted to be a part of the cool kids club, and she ain't in it. So I think Obama not whispered like in a do funny way, but whispered into Trump's ear saying, I voted for you, buddy. And I think that's why Kamala turned around. Guys, get the likes up. We got a lot of people in the back. Let me see who else is in here. ESPN reporter tries to play the race card with Marcus Freeman. I'm going to talk about that. Did any of you guys see the 25-year-old mayor arrested for a prostitution and drug ring? Why on earth would a city vote for a child? I mean, 25, you're pretty much a kid at that level. The whole idea of, this isn't 200 years ago when you died at 30. There's no point in electing and I've seen this before, 25, 26-year-old. Their brains are not even developed. So they hired this Pookie. I want to talk about that. And other than that, guys, get the likes up, share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. We have a lot of people in the chat. We got Imperious in the back. Again, guys, I want my Gematrians to call in. I want to know, why didn't you guys call this? Why didn't you call this one? $150 billion in property damage. You mean to tell me all the numbers that you guys finagle with, all the times that you guys use numbers and you see patterns with numbers, you couldn't have called that. Stop. I want to know where you at. Guys, get the like. So we got Moxie in the building. What's up, Moxie? Positivity is coming your way at the speed of light. We got Mama Carol in the building. Salute to you, Mama Carol. Positivity is coming your way. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video. I'm really, really appreciative of you all, man. We got Woody Johnson in the building. We got DMville. Positivity is coming your way at the speed of light. We got Sire in the building. So do you, Sire? We got Tough Guy. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video. Who else do we have in the building? We got Bob in the building once again. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video. Positivity is coming your way. We got some dude up in the building as well. Imperious. Let's get right to it, buddy.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Insurance scam, space lasers.
I've got a little bit of a unique perspective since my campus is about 10 miles from the Eaton fire. I'm not in there today. We're closed down for evac.
Yeah.
I have friends up at JPL that work there, and it's not an insurance scam. If that was an insurance scam, someone gonna be in federal issues. Because JPL is a rocketry for a lot of military testing.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, that's up where the Getty's houses are. Does anyone know who the Getty family is by any chance?
Who are the Getty family?
The Getty family is pretty much the power structure of the entire Democratic Party in the state of California.
Okay.
The Getty, the house, the Getty estate was right up there at the Eaton fire. But for the last 2 years, they've been trimming their bushes. They've been preparing for this. So the $8 billion worth of Greek and Roman antique works and architecture and what would you call it? Pieces of antiquity were protected.
Okay.
So again, this is just a level of incompetence. And no, personally, I don't wish this on any of the Democrats, the blue, anyone down there. This is a horrible thing. This is an act of nature. This is not something that I would wish on anyone.
This is just nature.
It's nature mixed with human stupidity.
Okay.
Fires happen in a desert like this. Southern California is a type of desert with dead brush all over the place. Okay. You need to clear all this brush. Okay. And California has refused to do that for the last 30 years. And they're allocated billions of dollars every year by the federal government. This is why Trump has Newsom by the balls now. Okay. Because all the money that he's going to need is all going to come from Trump. And Trump 3 years ago was standing with Newsom in a Northern California fire, telling him, hey, you need to clear all this brush. If you want federal funds, you're going to have to actually do something.
So Trump did reach out to him about that.
They had literally a joint press conference in an aftermath of a fire back in 2017, 2018, where he literally sat there and said, if Governor Newsom here would actually clear his brush and actually do the containment and actually, allow loggers to get in there and clear excess debris and excess, forestry that doesn't need to be there, this wouldn't happen. But again, you look at Prop 27, I think, in California, like back in 2017, issued a $2.7 billion bond to build new aqueducts, infrastructure, and water reclamation. Never was built because of the California bureaucracy. Like this is incompetence. Now, what's going to happen? The great irony here, CT, is that all these people, the Blake Lively's, the Ryan Reynolds, the Mel Gibsons, all these people that had their houses burned down are going to go through all the hell that normal people have to try to build permits in that area. You're going to wait 7 years before you even get delivery of any of the lumber. In California, you can't even build houses out of natural producing wood in California. You have to ship in. You have to ship in wood. Yeah, my parents in one of their houses, they had to do some kind of extra construction on a wing of a house. And they literally had to buy wood from Tennessee because the wood in California is too flammable, not coherent with environmental standards of California. So good luck to all of these people.
Yeah.
And either way, California is going to lose. I mean, I'm a partial resident there. I'm a California employee there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in Florida, but I'm employed in and I'm telling you, dude, the tax burden that is going to drop from these people leaving, because these rich people are not going to sit here waiting for 7 years for those houses to be built. They're going to move to Texas or Florida. Like, it's old. I'm telling you, you're going to have the reason they're so scared is the billions of dollars of revenue that is going to be lost. And it's 0% contained. Zero. The Pacific Palisades one is 0% contained. The Eaton one up in by the Gettys and all that, up by the Getty Estate and Pasadena and all that, JPL, 4% contained. Like, the Santa Ana winds are coming in today, CT, at 70 miles an hour.
70 now. Wow.
70. Yeah, it's gonna be a big day of winds today down.
Jesus.
And yet we have an incompetent president. And I was arguing on another panel. I was telling, why are we not implementing the Army Corps of Engineers and the military infrastructure to get water and get things where they need to be and evac people, demolish every house in that area if you need to create a perimeter and stop the fire. Like this is a time you could do eminent domain, because that fire, if it is not contained in that area, is going to spread to Torrance, is going to spread up the coast. Like, people have no idea. Everything between Pacific Palisades and like Torrance and all that is just woods. There's nothing stopping that from going straight through and burning all that. That's the big fear.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, I wanted to ask you, does this prove, because you're giving good information, I'm not from Cali, I've been, but does this also prove again that the Gematrian community is fake? Because
it's full of shit. I mean, if they were, you would think. Yeah, you would think that, if they were predicting this, they'd invest in some kind of like public utilities before now. You know what I mean? Or invest in some kind of fire management company or something like that they would know to, because those stocks are going to go up in California because you're going to have to buy all those kind of,
Who are some notable actors and actresses outside of Jamie Lee Curtis, James Woods? Who else did this affect?
Well, Mel Gibson had a $14 million house burned down. God, who was another? Oh, Mandy Moore had her house burned down. God, I'd have to. There's Pacific Palisades. I had an aunt who lived there for a long time.
Yeah,
and I mean, I'm telling you, like it's a gorgeous place, dude. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
It is old. These are old houses built in like the 50s and 60s. I mean, it's a different kind, and it's the problem with Malibu, Pacific Palisades, and all these places. They're all built on cliffs. They're all cliffside. These are artificial land that you shouldn't be building houses on in the beginning.
Yeah,
and it's just called. And the big issue is this fire is going to all these fires are going to destabilize the soil and the actual the infrastructure. Well, not infrastructure, but the actual structural foundation of these hills. Like that's the crazy part. Like I don't even know if they will be able to build that. There may not be a Malibu and a Pacific Palisades in the future. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
You're gonna have to get what are those called? Surveyors and stuff out there to determine all that. It's a scary thing. I'm not that close to it or anything, but I'm just saying, like, you can see, I mean, the entire sky in Southern California is black.
Really?
I'm not black, but it is dark. It looks like the worst smog day you could imagine.
Real quick, Ignorance and Strength with the $5 super chat. Smokey the Bear is a Jesuit. I remember Smokey the Bear. Yes, Smokey the Bear.
I was educated by Jesuits. I don't know what CT, these people, the Jesuits. They're all like they act like the Jesuits are like these conniving, like they're nerds, dude.
Okay.
They're sitting there like the priests. I mean, they were scary as shit too because they were old Irishmen and old Germans, but like these were not like guys that were like conniving or sitting around. They were literally all they did was like teach. They were nerds. They sat in the libraries doing like class lessons to set up new book reports and all that kind of like. They were not sitting there conniving. Like Jesuits are one of the least influential groups in the Catholic Church. They're always on the side. They're like they're not the political ones. The Franciscan friars are more into that kind of stuff. There's more
Yeah.
intrinsic things than just that. And like James Wood said, I mean, it's the houses and stuff. These things are not. They can be. But imagine seeing your pet burning, your kids burn. Like
Yeah.
they showed remains on NBC. Like there were
Really?
burnt
Pet.
remains. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't see that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like this is gonna wake a lot of people. What I hope it does is it wakes a lot of people up to understand how fragile the society you're living with, and how by the grace of God things work every day. Because these insurance policies, I don't even know if they're fire insurance policies. Because remember, California, because of California's insurance regulation scheme,
Yeah.
they force insurance companies to pay for people that in other states they wouldn't cover. They left. California's fire coverage left. I don't know how many people that these people actually had fire coverage. Not just that, but I would suspect that the insurance companies are going to claim this as an act of God. And they're not going to cover any of this. Like they're either going to claim negligence on the state, saying that the state didn't allow for insurances to mitigate because the state wasn't doing their responsibility to keep these things mitigated and to keep water flowing.
Are they allowed to sue the state, these actors and actresses?
Oh yeah, you can sue the regulatory agencies for sure. You can, yeah, they'll sue in federal court and say, look, you can't hold us as liability when our duty of care only exists if the government is doing its job to allow for fire security and fire safety. Like no insurance would cover fire safety if they knew that there were no fire hydrants in the neighborhood, that there was no water resources anywhere.
Now we have a Gematrian in the chat saying that fake skeleton they showed on TV. Now, of course, the Gematrians are in the bushes watching.
Well, I mean, if it's fake, I mean, you're going to have a lot of complaints because I heard it was real because NBC redacted it and said, "Hey, we're sorry we showed that."
Yeah.
Like, again, why does this is what I mean, CT.
Mm-hmm.
What I think the Gematrians are, they're a bunch of people who need to believe that people are controlling everything because they're so stupid they don't understand how the world works. So they have to create an identity or a paradigm in their head that there's a bunch of old white people sitting around in a room controlling everything when the government itself is so stupid they don't even know what's going on. I mean, did you hear the sentencing this morning?
No, I did not. No.
I was listening to it in my office, or not my house.
Really?
Yeah. And dude, I was just listening to it while I was writing some paperwork, and the government itself admits it's inept. Like in their own statements, they admit that this whole thing was about getting him to be called a quote felon. That's all they cared about. They didn't care about sentencing. They literally, the district attorney said, the president supersedes all imposition of penalties. And he literally said, so we recommend an administrative release.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they gave him. So zero any consequences to anything.
Came out just a few minutes ago from me. So yeah. Well, 30 minutes ago. Okay. I didn't even.
And this is what everyone wants to believe. There's so many smart people getting to.
Yeah.
I have met a lot of people that work at high levels in government and business and stuff. They're not all these intelligent monsters that you're thinking of. A lot of people are very stupid. Did anybody by any chance hear the DWP?
No.
CEO, the woman?
No, go ahead.
Her press conference?
No.
Just listen to that. Just listen to that, CT. It is a coalition of goofunnies and retards. That's what you have in charge, and it's no wonder you have stupid things going on.
Yeah,
it's not that hard. CT, when I was young, I remember when we were 6 or 7 years old, and we were picking teams for football.
Okay.
None of them picked the girls.
No, you don't want them to get killed.
Well, none of them picked guys that were weak and couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't catch a ball. Yeah.
Why are we picking the weakest, inept, most inconsequential people to do the most important jobs?
Yeah.
Like, and this is what I've argued. CT, wouldn't you be more comfortable with the world if there was just someone like me running everything?
I would definitely want you to run the world. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, because CT, I mean, I would just have these people executed publicly,
Yeah.
and then none of the people there wouldn't be problems. Gavin Newsom would already be up on a tree.
Yeah.
Karen Bass would be on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, these wouldn't be issues if you had a dictator.
She's not even in LA at the point. I mean,
Well, she's back now. Did you see the Sky Sport or the Sky News guy who cornered her in the airport terminal?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh my God, look it up, CT. It's like a 4-minute clip where for 4 minutes she literally has like a Colonel Mitch McConnell moment.
Okay.
She can't function. Like, she's looking ahead with bulging eyeballs, and he's like, "Madam Mayor, don't you have anything to say to these people that were? Don't you think it's incorrect that you were in Ghana while people were burning? Don't you think?" And she just stares straight ahead.
Why was she in Ghana again? What is she? Why was she in Ghana?
Oh, culture. I think it was her personal vacation, but she was talking about cultural assimilation to bring Black people's culture into the LA culture. Remember, what's his name? Adam Carolla talked about this 10 years ago. He said he tried to apply to be a fireman when he was 20 years old, and they said in LA, "Oh, well, you're a white guy, so you have to wait 7 years."
Oh, yeah, I've heard him go off on that. Yeah.
Not just him. That's hundreds of different applicants.
Adam Carolla go off on about. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's CT. What you have is this is a result of niceness. That's all this is. The reason I'm so mean is because I'm the antidote to the pathetic pathology that we have right now of niceness. Yeah. If you had real adults running things, when you screwed up, people would be punished. But that's not nice. Like, you could have 5 people dead so far, but we can't hang the governor for that. No, that wouldn't be nice.
Yeah.
That would be much more scary to see a person hanging on TV than entire communities burning down. No. We can't do that, CT. We can't do it. We can't. It's scary. That's all we are. We live in a society of pussies and women.
That's why
that is the result. That is the result of all this, because there's no one out there saying, why don't we just put the looters in the street and just put a bullet in their head? No trial, just put a bullet in the back of their head.
Oh yeah. Quick and simple.
No one's saying that. Yeah. Everyone, give them a trial. Give them that's all this is. It's we have to be. We're gonna. What it is it all comes down to this, CT. People with no morality use people with morality's own morality to try to put them in check and let the people with no morality do whatever they want.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's all it is. Go ahead. Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, it's good.
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret?
So this is only 2.5 minutes. So I was trying to find a 4-minute one, but
there was a longer one, but that's probably the one you'll see probably most because he was chasing her down the terminal too afterwards.
In millions of dollars, Madam Mayor. Have you nothing to say today? Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster? No apology for them? Do you think you should have been visiting Ghana while this was unfolding back home?
Now, let me ask you a question, Pierce. When the fire started, was she already in LA, Los Angeles, or?
I have to look that up. I think she was already there. I'll give her that. I think she was already there in Ghana. I think she was already there, but she didn't leave and come back. She stayed there.
Well, I mean, I don't know how easy it would be to leave the.
Oh, you can get. Are you kidding me? You call the president and say, "Get me out of here." This is a national security.
I mean, she is a high-profile visitor to the country.
She's the mayor of the 3rd largest city in the country, and there's a natural emergency. You would have the military fly you out. It's not an issue. Like the president would. She's not an incompetent, peon. She's the mayor. Well, she is that, but she's also designated the mayor of the 3rd largest city in the country, where there's 3 uncontained fires that have over 10,000 structures burned. 10,000 CT.
Yeah, $10,150 billion in property damage. Jesus Christ.
And who's going to pay for all that, CT? Biden said you guys are, because he said 100%.
Chick needs some bodyguards or something. Who are these women around her?
Well, the black chicks are bodyguard.
She's a short woman.
We got to be equal opportunist here. That black woman could take you down. She could break Shannon Sharp in half.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Madam Mayor, let me ask you just again, have you anything to say to the citizens today as you return?
No. Hold on 1 second.
Madam Mayor, just a few words for the citizens today as you return to deal with the catastrophe.
Can you take this down?
And 500 million sent to Ukraine yesterday, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
David, as you say, she wasn't very keen to answer any of your questions there. And fire chiefs are also admitting that they just don't have enough personnel to take out the fires.
Yeah,
so if you don't have the personnel, you're going to have to call the military in, right, CT? So am I ahead of the curve on this, that I should be the one running all this? Because I said this 3 days ago that the military should have been involved in this, because I know the geography of that area. I'm very aware. I was born in Newport, probably about 30 minutes from Pacific Palisades. And I'm telling you, Newport's close to it, but because there's the peninsula and there's water that run through Newport, it's a little bit different. Plus Newport would never, want small, minority fire departments. So.
Oh, real quick, Imperious, check this out. Wow, look at this. Why was LA mayor? And guys, I know you guys see that Porsche advertisement at the top. I'm not about to buy a Porsche. We were talking about Porsche, and somehow the algorithm picked up on that. That's the only reason why,
Oh yeah, they'll get you on what you say for sure.
I'm not buying a Porsche, guys. So I don't have the money.
911 GT2 CT or GT2 or
I can't even afford a.
Oh, I was looking at those back in the day. But to me, it's a death machine now. Oh my God.
Los Angeles mayor set off for African Nation on Saturday, despite reports of possible fire weather.
Oh, so she left when it was there. That's even worse.
During so wow.
This is what I'm saying. How do you not have? This is the perfect opportunity for Trump to unleash Patel on this.
Yeah.
Perfect example. He could have all of these people arrested.
Has he been confirmed yet? He hasn't been confirmed yet.
He won't need to be in it. I mean, remember, you can put temporary directors.
Do we even have right now? I know Ray.
No, they do. Yeah, I think Ray is but the temporary director's in charge now. Like I said, there's a temporary. Usually the assistant director of the FBI takes over for the director if they step down or something like that, or the quote acting director. Like Kash Patel, Trump is going to put people in to run the and then Congress will confirm them after, but they're still going to be in there day one.
I have
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I have an alternative theory here. I think that this mayor was out of Los Angeles to give her plausible deniability. I actually think Gavin Newsom himself set fire to Los Angeles just to make sure Trump comes in.
I think he was
as much disaster as possible.
Yeah.
I think it was the rug burning from him and his boyfriend. They set a lot of fires off.
It could have been those knees, those.
A lot of butt breaking going on with Gavin Newsom, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I mean, am I wrong on this? I mean,
if you actually find there's a guy who was being interviewed by some news agency of what they think is the cause of these fires, and the man did say that there was a lot of do-funnies in Los Angeles.
So you think it's like?
Did you hear the Asian guy? Yeah, did you hear that Asian guy who they interviewed on the street?
Yeah, the Asian guy. Yeah, exactly.
The Asian guy was like, the KABC 5 was like, why do you think the fire started? He's like, well, I might be all the homos in California.
So is it possible that this is like a modern day Sodom and Gomorrah? And God,
I'm thinking God here has had enough, because this is the purpose. See, the thing is if you notice, CT, there's a bigger thing at play. Notice how everything is falling into a serendipitousness perfection right now. Trump has gotten elected. Things are happening. People are getting scared. Charges are getting dropped. Funding is going places they don't want it to. Fires are happening at the most liberal places in the world. You know what I mean? You're literally you're seeing the result of all the bullshit coming to task, CT. This is what you're seeing now is years and years and years of backfilled bullshit that is now coming to a head, and people can't understand. They can't wrap their heads around it. The problem is now so big that they can't fathom how big the problem is.
The chickens are coming home to do funny roost.
They are, man. They are. I mean, CT, you have literally. Did you see who runs the LA fire department?
Yeah,
it's Three Dykes. It's Three Dykes. Yeah.
Here, let me listen to James Woods real quick.
Yeah. I gotta hop off.
He's one of the only Holly Weird actors that I sympathize with. Here goes.
He's a good guy. I'll be back in a little while.
Oh yeah, thank you so much.
That things were handled this way. If it is true that Gavin Newsom is the absolute blithering idiot that I believe he is.
Yeah, we all believe that.
The way he has handled fire management in this state again and again and again and again. This isn't a wake-up call. This is the kind of thing they have tribunals for, where they try people and say, you had an oath of office to perform certain duties.
He failed.
When you're the fire chief, this isn't a social justice exercise.
We have a lot of social justice DEI hires now.
That you're in charge of. This is you getting water to areas that need water because there are fires in 100-mile-an-hour winds burning houses to the ground. I watched on a Ring camera a guy.
Can't blame Trump on this one, right?
Have to sit and watch.
They canceled. They canceled James Woods because of his.
Oh his, conservative, very conservative. That's the only
leanings. Even in what was it? I think it was damn it, Family Guy. They used to have the high school used to be called James Woods High School, and they changed the name to that guy who used to play Batman. I forgot his
Michael
name.
Keaton.
No. The previous, the campy 60s, 70s.
Oh,
Batman.
that guy. I can't think of his name, but I know what you're talking about. Okay.
But you know what I mean? They actually changed it to that because he would play. He was playing he had the voice for the mayor of whatever town Family Guy's in. But what I mean is they canceled James Wood in such an extent they even took the name of the school in a cartoon and changed it to someone else.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Afis. You are not an American, and I think this is really interesting, getting pretty much respectfully, an outsider's view on this. Do you think that this will flip a lot of those liberal loonies in Cali to support a more conservative government? Because, Gavin Newsom is up for re-election. Maybe they'll vote for a Republican this time.
Well, I mean, let's ask the people who don't have a house anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see what they think, because Anna Kasparian flipped to conservative once she got groped on the streets of LA, and she started to spout all this conservative sort of leanings, and that was just a little groping. Imagine if you just had your house and everything you ever owned burnt down because of this useless governor and useless liberal mayors who didn't clear out the bushes and all the other. There was a guy from Sweden or Switzerland, somewhere, I forgot exactly, one of these Scandinavian countries. They have a lot of forests and they have the same kind of issues, but they are out with rakes and they send out an army of people to clear all of this dead sort of, shrubberies or bush or whatever it is, in order not to have these kind of events. They actually go out and make sure that they completely avoid any of this kind of scenario. Other countries, Australia has bushfires. Australia deals with it.
Yeah.
So other countries are dealing with the same things, and they don't have fire hydrants without water in it.
Yeah. Tim, what do you think about the fire so far?
First, I'd like to give a shout out to 10 Planet Pasadena. I lived out there from 2018 to 2023 between there and Orange County. I know a lot of people personally lost their homes. I live in Sierra Madre where Mount Will is. I used to camp out there, sleep out there.
Timothy, your mic, you're breaking up. Real quick, John with the $5 super chat. A lot of similarities to the fire in Hawaii. No water, high winds, and a lot of oddities. John, Timothy, your mic is breaking up, buddy. I don't know what's going on over there.
His connection is, I think.
You want to come back, Tim? Yeah, he probably will have to come back.
Yeah. One thing I want to say about the Hawaiian thing is someone who actually pointed it out. Hawaii, they were saying that there was lasers that actually started some of those fires. Oh, you were gonna? Oh man, we're on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that people were saying at the time, "Oh, there are no lasers," and then literally 3 or 4 months later, Britain showed that there was goddamn lasers.
Yeah, I did a show on that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And all those blue houses that didn't get burned, but all the other houses got burned, and all that.
Oprah's home didn't get burned.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Then she got up there begging for money, her and The Rock, which was really pitiful. Had to apologize for that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely
also,
believe that.
I wonder how many of these celebrity houses got burned down.
A lot. Yeah. James Woods, Jamie Lee Curtis. She was up there crying. Yeah. You ever seen
saw the Hollywood sign.
I don't think that got burned, right? That didn't get burned.
Yeah, it's on fire.
It's on fire. The Hollywood.
It's on fire. Yeah, the Hollywood sign. I Googled it and I found the Hollywood sign's on fire. I use it as a thumbnail.
Really? The Hollywood sign is on fire. I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently that it got to that as well.
Really?
Well, I mean, at least that's what I.
No, well, the Independent Fox News is saying that it's not on fire. So we gotta. See, Cali is so goddamn far away. I mean, the United States is huge, man. So yeah, Cali is so far away. It's like another damn country, man.
Oh, you were saying about Jamie Lee Curtis and her looks. I saw that tweet.
Yeah, did you? Yeah, she was super hot back in the day with that body. God damn.
Have you seen Trading Places?
You mean True Lies?
No, that was True Lies, the one that you had the picture. But in Trading Places, she shows the mamelons.
Oh, she was a prostitute in Trading Places. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I totally forgot.
Man.
Beautiful. Beautiful white woman. God damn. Before Ben gets in, Hafiz, what do you think about the idea? Well, what do you think about recently? We've had 4 commercial plane crashes, passenger plane crashes. We've had a lot of disasters. Why didn't the Gematrian community call this one?
I don't know, man. Maybe the numbers were not adding up. You know, maybe the calculator wasn't working. Maybe the cosine and I don't know. Maybe number 24, 34, 38. Maybe Oprah didn't talk about it on a show with Trump back in 1995. I don't know. You got to ask Zach, really. Zach and Zakutz.
They are in the bushes watching. I got they are in the bushes. I know that they're here. I mean,
Zach and Kutz. I'm sure they'll be able to. And also, what's his name? Elohim. I think Elohim. Yeah, you got to ask Elohim. Elohim knows those numbers, man. Okay. Maybe you got to get an abacus and just start calculating. You know those abacus. You know that whole thing. Maybe you got to get those. Get the beads. And start counting.
Ben, what do you think about the fires in Los Angeles, sir? You are on mute, sir. You are on mute, sir. We got to keep the show going. Okay, we got to keep the show going. Here we go. Jamie Lee Curtis.
On fire right now. Literally, the entire city of the Pacific Palisades is burning. And you know, I flew here last night. I was on a plane. Started getting texts, and it's gnarly, you guys. It's just a catastrophe in Southern California. Obviously, there have been horrific fires in many places. This is literally where I live. Everything. The market I shop in, the schools my kids go to. Friends, many friends now have lost their homes. So it's a really awful situation. I am obviously going to go home first thing tomorrow and be with my family and try to help my friends. But it is, just so I can tell you, if you know anybody on the West Coast or not, the American Red Cross, support them. They will come in and help people. Do anything you can, anything in your community to help people. Whether you need it or not now, you will need it. Give blood, donate, whatever you can do, animal shelters. Yeah. And remember, since I'm on the middle of a very big television show, for anybody living anywhere, have an emergency kit in your house. I'm an American Red.
I wonder, will these liberals, will they call upon the Biden administration in its last leg to give money to them? Like they supported Ukraine. So I wonder, will they ask for the Biden administration to give them money?
Well, I mean, I wonder if it's going to be like how many billions of dollars? About $100 billion they gave to Ukraine. Yeah. You think Los Angeles is going to get like maybe $10 million to fix all this?
Yeah.
I doubt they will. The fact is that a lot of people, like, I see it on Twitter, they were like, climate change. This is because of climate change. I'm like, idiots.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you should try voting Republican next time. See how climate change suddenly switches over.
Yeah. Speaking of Jamie Lee Curtis, here we go from
Oh, damn.
My God.
Damn. And she was like in her 40s or something there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Woo.
she wasn't even young.
Talk about a smoke show. God damn, dude.
God damn. That woman kept her shape.
Damn.
You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Even when the metabolism slowed down, that woman kept hitting that gym. She was on that treadmill hard.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of white women where I live at, older white women that look like that. Yeah, they keep they keep themselves in shape. They may not have the striking features in the face anymore, older, but there's a lot of white women like that now.
Yeah, man. They just keep on running. A lot of people are saying, Jamie Lee Curtis is a do funny kind of, what do they call them? Transformer.
What do you mean?
Like a Decepticon.
They say in the face? I don't think so. I think she's a beautiful white woman.
No. I mean, I think they're saying like she's a Decepticon in the sense that she's, chick with a extra member.
No.
No, I don't.
I feel like that.
That's a whole lot of women there.
Liberal or not, she was a very beautiful woman back in the day. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Tim, real quick. Tim, you were breaking up, but go ahead, sir.
About so the Pasadena, the Eaton Canyon area, that's a very hard area to manage. I mean, without fires, there's a lot of accidents, a lot of bear sightings, mountain lions attacks, things like that. So that area has an extensive volunteer search and rescue area because they can't hire enough people to manage it, even when there is no fires. They count on the people who hike those trails to kind of tell them, hey, have you seen a bear? Hey, have you seen a rattlesnake? Things of that nature. So if you can imagine if a fire goes up in that area and it's hard to reach, it's going to be hard to fight. So that's what we're looking at the perfect storm. I mean, a lot of people would like to blame homeless encampments, but if you know anything about that area, all the homeless people are south of Eaton Canyon, mostly with those encampments. I can't speak for Hollywood Hills. I can't speak for the Palisades as much because I don't go out there as much, but for that Sierra Madre, Eaton Canyon area, once that area goes up, good luck fighting it. You know what I mean?
Okay. One more time for Jamie Lee Curtis. Look at that face. God damn. Oh, come on. Timothy, so it wasn't space lasers. It wasn't some secret. It's just nature. It's all nature.
Well, I'm gonna pose it to you a different way. If it was, again, if you know anything about that area, say this is Pasadena, JPL is a few miles right here. So they there would be more people collaborating that it was space lasers because JPL is right there and they monitor that area. They would know.
Okay. Ben, what's up, man? What say you about the fires in Los Angeles, sir? Was it the Jesuits? Was it the Small Hats? Was it Foundational Black Americans? Was it Gavin Newsom? And did he start the fires? What happened here, sir?
Shock. Okay. How you doing today? And I don't know, they might be all mega. Sounds like it. That's usually I turn my mic off. Then I turn my volume down. So I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about, really.
We're talking about the fires. And
look, I know what you're talking about. Don't do me like that, bro. You know,
you didn't know what we were talking about. We're talking about people dead.
I said no, the dialogue. I turned my volume down.
Oh, go ahead.
Now, let me share with you. I'm in Los Angeles, man. I live in California. You guys are making something trivial.
Go ahead.
Out of people that have lost their lives.
Okay.
Part of what your country is a West Coast, beautiful state in the sense of its landscape and its geography.
Okay.
I have an uncle that lives near West Hills who's almost in his 90s.
Yeah.
Man, you guys get on here and make triviality out of anything that has to do with anything and related to politics, related to if you're Republican, if you're maybe we can get come on, man. Maybe we can get a Republican governor Is it the Jesuits? Is it sky lasers? At this point in time, right now, with what's going in the air where I'm at.
Yeah, what do you think happened? Yeah, go ahead, man.
It could be a number of things.
Well, let's
I don't have the evidence. I don't have the evidence. Okay, there's some hypotheses. There's some theories of what could happen. They could have been. They could be man-made fires.
Yeah.
They could be because of one story I got. The original fire wasn't even some guy setting something on fire. It was someone having a cookout in their backyard. It lives up. Wait, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt. I really don't like that because when I say something or someone's talking, unless I'm really heated, then I'll go off the deep end on it. So let me make he asked me what I think it is. Until they come out with the empirical evidence.
Yeah.
Both from environmental agencies, from the fire department, from the civil air defense, and all of that. We don't know. Everybody's just speculating. But the question is, we shouldn't trivialize this too much because, man, people lost a lot of shit, right? Mm-hmm. And even the people that didn't have their properties burned down, people are dealing with smoke inhalation, ash on the vehicles, on the porches, on the roofs, on the damn sidewalk even.
Yeah.
You know, so, and animals are trying to, stray animals, just cats, and they're trying to get in your home because the environment in the air is so.
Yeah. You're breaking up.
So that's all I have to say about it. Who started it? Who started it? Who did it? Who, what, when, where, and how? I don't know. Until the evidence come out. But I'm not going to supplant evidence just for conversations' sake. Because you got to look at what's going on. Wait, hold on. Look what's going on. You got massive earthquake. Let me turn my headset off because I'm breaking. I can hear that I'm breaking up.
Mr. Ben, just while you're doing the adjustment, I just want to ask you, because rumors have it that apparently a couple of these do funnies were out in the forests in Los Angeles and they didn't use enough baby oil, and in fact the friction was what caused the initial fire. And
say that again?
If they were following if they were following P. Diddy's guidelines towards do funny actions and took a crate of baby oil with them, I think this whole thing could have been avoided.
Can I ask you a question? Are you in California?
Oh, Ben, your mic sounds perfect now. There we go.
Are you in California?
Yeah. No, sir. No. This is just rumors on the internet that I'm.
Okay, well, it's just a goddamn rumor. You don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Oh.
So are you saying that if they didn't have a case of baby oil, like
no, I'm saying you don't know what the fuck you. No, I'm saying you don't know what the hell you see. This again, you don't know what you're not even in the state. So what the fuck is a do funny?
Do funny is a member of the LGBTQI plus.
You see,
XYZ.
you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
People lost their lives a do funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, CT. I think the problem is now. I think that one of the major problems today, social media has just went overboard. Would everybody think they're a fucking investigator? Think that they're a reporter? Think that they have the answers because they're behind the screen? They can freely talk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you take over the show real quick. I want to ask. I'm the host. I'm gonna ask you the question.
I don't think you even have to control the show better.
Do you have the same smoke for Gavin Newsom?
I don't like Gavin Newsom.
Okay, that's what I want to.
But I don't want to see it. But I don't want to damn. I don't listen. You remember Pete Wilson, the governor, Governor Pete Wilson?
Sir, let me host the show. Sir, if you don't like freedom of speech, I really suggest you leave this country and go to North Korea or China.
I didn't say that. You're putting words in my mouth.
Sir. This is what the founders intended. This is what they intended.
Oh, man. Let's stick to the fires. Let's stick to the fires.
Let me host. I am sticking to the fire. I'm reporting the same thing that Twitter is reporting, the same thing that every other social media platform and every other news outlet is talking about. It's this goddamn fire. The LA Fire Department is understaffed. Gavin Newsom, he's just a photo op governor. He ain't really doing nothing. Look at the state of California right now, sir? What are you?
CT.
No.
CT. No, CT. Are you in California? CT. Are you in California?
Let me host.
You're in Ohio, CT.
Let me host.
You asked me a question. Don't bring me to the mic, man. If you don't want me to.
Everybody has a right to talk about.
I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna mute my mic. It's your show. Say what the fuck. Say what the fuck you want to say.
Okay. Everybody has a right to turn their camera on and talk about a catastrophe, sir. You turned your mic on and then you turned your camera off and then you went off. I have a right to talk about what's going on. I have a right to theorize what happened. There are energy weapons, sir. The UK, and Hafiz just said it, they came out with it and said, yes, we have energy weapons, sir. I'm not being funny here. I'm not trying to make a Star Wars joke here. We actually have energy weapons. Who's to say that these billionaires aren't clearing out land in Hawaii to make it just to clear out the poor people just for their rich and wealthy friends? Isn't it ironic that Oprah Winfrey's home didn't catch on fire in Hawaii, sir? Isn't it ironic that The Rock's home didn't catch on fire, sir? We all have a right to talk, Ben.
I don't even know what you said. I know you're trying to get the show going. You did a 13-hour or 14-hour show a couple of days ago. So you got your coffee or you got your tea or your whatever. And so I know how you run.
Hey, man, let's talk about the fire, buddy. Come on, let's talk about the fire.
You wasn't talking about the fire. You talking about Oprah Winfrey's house.
Let's talk about the fact that your mayor was in Ghana.
Listen.
You more mad at me than you are Mayor Bass.
No.
How come you ain't giving her smoke?
I didn't vote.
Why does it take a guy 2,000 miles away to get on the call the mayor's office?
Listen.
Things that I've done.
Listen.
You checking me?
You trying to hype something. I can see it in your face.
$100 billion.
Your little midget ass.
$100 billion. See, you more mad at me than you are.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. You asked me a question.
You're more mad at
I didn't wait. I didn't vote. Listen, no. I didn't vote. I didn't vote for Karen Bass. I didn't vote for Karen Bass. I didn't vote for Gavin Newsom.
What did you vote for?
I didn't vote that time around. I didn't vote that.
So you did not participate in the government. Then you didn't participate.
Every day I've spent a dime. Every time I walk on my door. Every time I pay a bill, I'm participating in the government. So what the hell are you talking about?
Sir.
So second of all, you're trying to make this political to jack up the show.
I'm not trying to jack up anything.
So at the same time, I said people lost their lives. I'm closer to the goddamn scene than probably most of the people on this goddamn panel.
What fire are you closest to? What fire are you closest to?
The one in Pasadena? The one in what?
No, I was just asking which fire you were closest to. It was
okay, but what did you say?
Defensive, dude.
No, but what did you say after that? I'm not your dude.
I said, what fire are you closest to?
I'm close to the Pasadena and Altadena fire.
Yeah, that's the one I have the most experience with. That's all I was asking.
Okay.
Ben,
are you in California?
Trying to pick a fight.
Not right now.
Timothy, are you in California?
Not right now. Just left.
Mr. Ben, why are you so adversarial? Nobody's trying to pick a fight with you.
Nobody's trying to exactly.
I don't like people. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't like people putting words in my mouth.
Let's talk about the fire, Ben. Nobody talk about the fire, Ben.
Talk to your room, man. I'm gonna put my mic on. You talk to these knuckleheads.
Then what did you call in for? Oh my God!
Because I thought after a 14-hour run on the show that you did a couple of days ago,
call in if you are not going.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why I called in because initially when you started the show, you want me to answer the question?
You are.
Listen, do you want me to answer the question?
No, you don't have to. You are calling in to harass.
I'm gonna tell you why I called it. No, I'll tell you why I called in. I called in because the topic of the show. No, the topic of the show, and the topic of the show. You do more undermining your show than anybody. I'm
undermining the show by showing.
No. I said at times you do more of that throughout the show.
What am I doing today, buddy? What am I doing today?
I'm not your buddy. I'm not your fraternity partner or none of that.
What am I doing today, buddy, that is bothering you? What am I doing?
Okay.
Today?
Are you going to let me answer that? You're trying to hype up and politicize a situation that's going on in a state where you're far removed from. You have no geographical access, and you're having a conversation about postings and news clips and Jamie Lee Curtis and how fine she looked at the woman, and the woman's then you show one with the woman.
Would you not fuck? Is she not fine?
I've never been with an.
Is she not fine? Why can't I talk about Jamie Lee Curtis?
Nah, man.
You wouldn't fuck? Would you fuck or not?
I've never been with a white woman. No.
Use a damn lie. So I can.
No.
What does me talking about Jamie?
Do you know that Jamie Lee? Do you know that? Do you know? Wait, shut up, man.
About Jamie Lee Curtis from the 90s have to do with you?
Okay, want me to tell you? Do you know that she was born a hermaphrodite?
Sir,
not a mosaic.
Are you in the doctor's office, sir?
No, she said this live on. She said it live on television. Her father, Tony Curtis, even alluded to it 40 years ago. I'm in California, man. I know the shit.
Hey, man, listen. Let's talk about the fire. Do you think it's natural? Do you think somebody started it? What do you think about the fire, man? Come on.
Listen. The winds have been high. The Santa Ana winds has been high. There's been sporadic in my area, lightning. Also, there's been rainy, and the wind gusts is about anywhere from 25 to 30 miles an hour on any given day, because the Santa Ana wind jet stream pushes to the west. It comes down from the south, and it loops around, and it's straight perpendicularly from a straight line from east to west goes to the west. So anyone that's up in the mountains or up in the high desert is going to catch that.
Okay.
So I know the geographics because I've been here 50 damn years. So I think I'm best qualified to make any assumption or statement regarding the issue. I was talking about trivializing a situation.
Nobody's trivializing the situation.
Okay,
I wanted to ask. Okay, since you are there,
what I just said. That's all I have to say.
Since you were there, what do you think the Democratic governor, the Democratic state of California could have done to prevent this catastrophe years ago? It's been Democratic for a very long time, sir. I think
Go ahead. Do you remember the fire? Are you familiar or aware of the fire that happened in California? That was it could have been about 5 years, where the fire jumped the eastbound and northbound sides of the freeway, the Cajon Pass, which is the 15th, and people's cars. It brought traffic to us.
Let's get you out of here. I just kicked him out of here. I can't. I'm tired of talking to him. And Pierce with the $2 super chat. Ben is a smacking, buck broken, do funny baboon. I can't take Ben today, man. Hey Ben, I can't take. I can't take it today, man. You making this about you, and I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest with you, man. You're bringing down the quality of the show. You're giving me a headache. I'm already an hour in. And I got a headache just talking to you. You ain't on camera. You're stuttering. You're an old angry black dude, man. Go play some chess. Go do something, man, with some older people, man. Go to a McDonald's thing with old people. Go ahead.
TT, that's the FBA playbook. Yeah. Complain, insult, offer no solutions, and then repeat.
Yeah, it's too much, man. I got a headache already. Thank you so much. Here we go.
Governor, you got a second?
Uh-oh. Of course he does have a second for you.
Governor, I live here, Governor.
Damn, this is really bad.
School, Governor, please tell me what you're going to do. I'm not going to hurt him, I promise.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. There's literally... I've tried 5 times. That's why I'm walking around.
He's not on the phone with the president. He's lying.
Why is the president not taking your call?
Because it's not going through.
So why?
Uh-oh.
To get cell service.
So let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
Uh-oh. Seth Lofton says Ben is he's a pro-black devil white supremacist. All right, here we go.
I'm doing that right now. And it's to immediately.
Gavin Newsom damn sure made himself look good for this photo op.
Get reimbursements, individual assistance, and to help you. I'm devastated for you. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids.
Hey, Ben, listen, I see you in the back. If you are going to call in to annoy me, to undermine the audience, to undermine the show, at least be on camera and look presentable. Hafiz, can he do that? Timothy, can he at least do that for the audience? At least show yourself. Instead of bumbling around with your phone. Go ahead, Timothy.
The thing is,
TT, it's the trend.
sorry.
Look at the guys who complain like that for the family, never cams up. But come on, man. This is who I really am. Like, and I'll share this. I sent you my resume.
You
and
did.
Things like that. So you can
I responded
know who
back to you, by the
to.
way. Yeah.
Huh?
I said I responded back to you if you got it.
Oh, no, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But this is who I am. I have nothing to hide. I would like to share my experience, my story, even if it's anecdotal evidence, be real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's my thing. If you are going to give me a headache, Ben, at least be a man about it, man. You bumbling with the phone, dropping the phone, half your head is showing. At least do that, man. Other than that, I don't want to do. I'm chilling for today. It's Friday, man. I can't do it today, Ben. So you got to get on camera. Get to a laptop or something, man. I know your wife has a laptop, buddy. Get to a laptop. Stream from the laptop or something, man. You moving around, going through kitchen cupboards. It's too much, man. Not today, bud. Not today. Call back on Monday or something, man.
Everyone who went to school there, they lost their homes. They lost 2 homes because they were
Gavin's like, oh, come on, lady. I want to get the hell out of here.
living in one building another. Governor, please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Why weren't the resources already available?
There's no water in the hydrants, Governor.
The third largest. Isn't LA the third largest economy on the planet? If I'm not mistaken, just LA itself, right? Well, no, California, right? If I'm not mistaken, Timothy.
What's that? I think so.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting the resources. You should already have the resources. You're the third largest economy on the planet. Think about that. A state is the third largest economy on the planet.
It's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
It has to be. Has to be. Of course.
What are you going to do?
I'm doing
To fill
everything
the
I can.
hydrants. I would fill them up personally. You know that. I would fill up the hydrants myself. But would you do that?
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not.
He's ready to go. Come on.
I see do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
I appreciate it. I'm going to make the call to address everything I can right now.
He's not.
Including making sure people
I'd
are
like
safe.
to make sure you do. Can I have an opportunity to at least tell people you're doing what you're saying you're doing? Could somebody have a contact? Can I have your contact information?
Right there.
Uh-oh. What do you guys think about that clip?
Look, this is a voter that he's just trying to avoid,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
She's going to ask awkward questions. It's going to look bad.
Yeah.
I mean, these people, they don't care. They don't live in
Yeah.
the place. His house isn't burnt down. His house is fine. His life's fine. In fact, most of these celebrities, even if one of their houses burned down, they have like 4 other houses. So none of these people can really feel the pain with these other people. That's why these politicians, none of them actually care, because they don't have to live the lives that ordinary people live. They live a different lifestyle, this is why, you remember during the pandemic when all those moronic celebrities started singing, "Imagine all the people," like, you dumb you have no idea how the rest of us live.
Yeah. Obi,
I can answer that, CT.
Okay, yeah, because go ahead, because I was gonna say something that I probably would regret. So you go ahead, sir. You're more professional.
This isn't my room. It just has the best sound for a live stream. I've live streamed from the studio I'm building outside too, but this just has the best sound. My drums are in here, and I have some other things in here. 2, I own my own business. So
yeah. And Obi doesn't get on camera either, Timothy. So there's really no point. Yeah, he's a.
And can I add one more thing, CT?
No, go ahead.
For lack of a better term, Gavin Newsom is Nancy Pelosi's nephew, so the dude's protected.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got some family relation there. So for lack of a better term, he's protected.
Okay. Okay. Ignorance is strength with the $2 super chat. They can't fix it. They need resorts in that area. That's what I was thinking. They want to clear that land out. Here is Biden with Kamala.
This morning, due to the magnitude of the disaster,
he's reading from a script.
I was talking with the governor. He requested if I could increase the federal funding that was authorized under this legislation from 75% to 90%. We're increasing it to 100% of all the costs to be covered by the federal government for both the fire management systems grants and the elements of what they call the disaster declaration. So today I'm announcing that the federal government will cover 100% of the cost for 180 days. This is going to pay for things like debris and hazard material removal.
What did he say?
This is going to pay for things like debris and hazard material removal.
What? Wait a minute. Did you guys hear that?
Debris.
Temporary.
No, he said removal. That's what he said. Listen, hold on.
Debris and hazard material removal.
What?
Temporary.
Hafiz, did you hear that?
Come on, everybody knows it's debris and hazard. Everybody knows what that is.
He said what? Oh, that's okay. Let me do it again real quick. Wait a minute.
This is going to pay for things like debris and hazard material removal.
What? He said what?
For 180 days. This is going to pay for things like debris and hazard material removal.
Oh,
temporary shelters.
Oh man, look, Kamala has that look in her eye like she can't wait until this job is over. Hafiz, I know this look. I know that look. Like
she's already 2 Chardonnays down.
That's that look when it's like the last 2 or 3 days of school, summer break. You're just there. She's just there, man.
Oh yeah.
So even her hair is it. What'd you say?
She's phoning it in. She's already down 2 bottles of Chardonnay. I guarantee you.
So. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
Responders' salaries and all necessary measures to protect life and property. And folks, I want to underscore, I told the governor and local officials, spare no expense to do what they need to do and contain these fires and in their communities that have really been devastating. This morning,
okay. Well, that's good. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I think that the government, well, I'm talking about the state government of California, should have done more to prevent this going back decades, right, Timothy? I mean, what could they have done? What could the government have
done? Trump pull federal funding when Newsom didn't do a few things in his first term, if I remember correctly?
That's what Pierce was saying, actually. Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah.
I mean, I'm going off the top of my head from something I just remember. But I'll look it up later. But I mean,
okay.
Infrastructure-wise, there's a lot you could do. I mean, look at how they move money for what they want on their social causes. I won't even call them liberal. I'll call them social causes. I mean,
it seems like this could have been prevented decades ago, in terms of infrastructure and, like you said, infrastructure and systems. I don't know, man. It's just weird that something like this could happen, man. Like there's no preventative measures, man. Like even technology where they could do something with the atmosphere. I mean, doesn't China have something like that? Or I don't know. Yeah. Hafiz, welcome to America. Buddy.
You're talking about rain, cloud seeding. In fact, Dubai tried it, and Dubai got flooded.
Really?
Didn't you see?
But their systems are already messed up. I mean, they don't have the best systems in Dubai either. I mean, they have
drainage. Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, that's what they were doing. That's what they were experimenting with cloud seeding, and it caused too much rain. Yeah. And all these supercars, all the Ferraris, and all those, these Emirati supercars, they all got flooded. Yeah. Now they could have done that with California. They could have, done some cloud seeding, encouraged some rain in order to make sure things were not too dry. But they don't. I'm telling you, dude, they want this because they want Trump to come in as a president with a massive shit show just everywhere, all over the country. I guarantee there'll be other things happening all over the country.
Let me read the super chat real quick. And ignorance is strength with the $2 super chat. Newsom flipped the script because of Hubbard. Now, I will say this, Hafiz. There is nothing more sad when a white woman is crying. I don't know what it is about white women, man, but when a white woman is crying and desperate about a system failing, hey man, that society might be, that's bad, man. She's pleading with the governor. It's different when a black woman or a Hispanic woman or Asian woman is doing it, but when a white woman is just pleading like this is the third world, that's bad, Hafiz. That's bad, man. Because
we don't expect it. We don't see white women.
Yeah, because society, in my opinion, is really the greatest societies have been built for the comfort of white women. So when you see a white woman crying, that's an indicator of something really bad. That's bad, man. When the white man has failed the white woman. I'm just saying, that's a white woman in a well-to-do community. Shit. Hey man, I know y'all think I'm trolling, but hey man.
Wasn't that apparently one of the 4 signs of the apocalypse?
Yeah.
White woman crying,
shit, yeah.
famine,
Yeah, definitely.
pestilence.
Hey, look, when I don't see white women jogging, Timothy, shit, that means something's bad in that community. What happened? When they jogging 5, 6 in the morning, hey man. So everybody think I'm trolling. Ben thinks I'm trolling and shock jocking. But I can live life off of indicators. Hey man, when a pretty white woman like that is pleading, and the white man he pretending he on the phone. Oh, I was talking to the president. No, you weren't. Stop, Gavin. Stop lying. That's bad. That's really bad. White women ain't really used to the white man failing her. So hey man, we gotta. Hey, Hafiz, this is bad. Go ahead, some dude. Go ahead.
So when you look at who's down in LA.
Oh, my fault. Let me read the super chat. Gippy with the $5 super chat. So one of the 2 Canadian fire planes was grounded by a drone strike. I'm gonna look that up, Gippy. Thank you so much, man. Positivity is coming your way, man. Go ahead, some dude.
When you look at the area down there, a lot of the Democratic donor base comes from that area. When the 14,000 homes burned up north, I guarantee you that guy that was just on here doesn't even know where Paradise is. Doesn't care about all the poor people up there that ended up getting burned out. And here's the thing about that. It's been 7 years and they can't rebuild up there, man. It's all of the red tape regulations. Everything's got to be all electric. You can't put gas in. It's all these like liberal policies that go across the state. Now, here's the thing. We tried to recall Gavin Newsom, and everybody to keep him in. All those people down there that their backs are on fire, they voted to keep this guy in. And now they weep when they're their house that they got, grandfathered in from their mother that bought it for $80,000, and now it's worth $8 million doesn't have insurance and it got torched. Where's look at North Carolina. No one gave a crap about them, and those people are still sleeping in, tents with nothing, no diapers, no formula. It's because there's no donor money there for the Democrats. And Gavin Newsom, if these people move out of state, he already lost $100 billion and put us in the negative. I mean, the guy's he's a complete disaster. And if people in California, which I'm a native here, I was born here, if they can't see it, then they deserve what they get, man. Because they don't care about the areas up north when they burn. But if it's their Hollywood liberal buddies that pump money into the system, then they get all busted.
Yeah. Some dude.
Were you there when they did the recall in 2021?
I was. I voted.
That was their chance.
Yeah, that was a chance, man. I voted for it. I mean, I don't get it, man. It's like the people in the state, they'll deal with this and then they'll go right back to voting the same exact way. And this is coming from an ex-liberal. I voted for Obama twice. And then when I voted for Bernie Sanders on the second round, and then I voted Trump, and I voted red across the board the last 2 elections. I grew up in a little college area. You're mostly liberal in these areas, but they don't care about the North. They don't care about North Carolina because there's no money there for them.
Yeah. Give me a second here, guys. Is that Pam Anderson to the left? I think that's Pam Anderson. Right?
Yeah. Pam Anderson's going. She's got this policy of going no makeup now.
I think she looks nice without the makeup.
I mean, she's older woman.
Hey boys, I gotta go, man. I gotta drive to San Francisco. Y'all take care.
Take care, some dude. I saw you on. What was his name? Flow State.
Flow State, yeah, Flow State.
Yeah,
okay. Here goes.
Flow State did a massive stream the last last
really?
night and today. Yeah,
Here
it was
we go.
crazy. 8-9 hours.
Angels. And the entire city of Angels is on fire.
Oh, the entire city.
The entire city of the Pacific Palisades is gone, you guys. I mean, literally, my neighborhood gone. My house tonight is still there, but I live in a different canyon. But the entire Pacific Palisades looks like. You know,
I don't like this.
Gaza,
I don't like this, Hafiz. I don't like this.
I know, man.
I don't like when white women are pleading when something has failed. I don't like that, because that right there, man, that means that society is collapsing. Timothy, I don't know if you agree with this or not, man, but I really believe that shit, man. I really believe that. And I know it sounds crazy, but I talk about it all the time, man.
We're not even talking about regular. These are rich white women. These are rich white women too. This is like a whole other echelons of like white women. It's like another level of white women. And if rich white women are upset and are crying, then your world has fallen apart. You got a failed state. Your country has failed you.
Yeah,
that's it. You have to scrap it, start again.
Yeah.
CT.
I'll be going back to the Stone Age. Go ahead. Oh, real quick. Gimpy with the $2 super chat. Why are you sad for the people who did it to themselves? Gimpy, listen, I know that they are liberals. I know it's Hollywood.
Did it to themselves.
But Gimpy, I've said it before and I keep saying it like a broken record. White women are the glue to a civilized society. It just is. I gotta admit that. I gotta admit it. I say it all the time, Timothy. When you see white women jogging at 5 a.m, shit, you know that's a safe ass community. You know that's a high trust society, liberal or not. You see a white broad 5 a.m, skinny jogging, just jogging, man. You know, high trust society, a level of a security blanket like no other. And you know,
yeah, but also they do put themselves in bad situations and then complain.
Huh?
Yeah, but they also put themselves in bad situations and complain. So
they voted for this. They voted for the Democratic Gavin Newsom, who probably diverted funds to God knows where instead of putting more money into the fire department. I get all of that, right? I don't want to bore people to death with that.
You know, they diverted the waters to save a fish, right?
See, that's pretty stupid. That's not the best thing to do. Yeah,
they were dumping water in the Pacific in order to save a fish.
Yeah,
instead of saving people's houses.
Is there a way to use the salt water to repurpose the salt water, take the salt out, and then I don't know, man. Like I'm not an engineer, but
desalination.
But then they create some sort of system where something were to happen, the water just shoot up. I don't know, man. I don't.
The thing is, they don't need to desalinate the Pacific water, the sea water, because California gets enough rain and natural sort of clean water. Okay. They just don't have to dump it in the sea to save a fish.
Yeah.
CT, where is he from? The guy that's just talking. If you don't mind me asking.
I'm from the United Kingdom.
Oh, okay. I can see why. Okay, go ahead.
So what did I say that was wrong? Ben?
Hey, real quick, Obi says I saw a Mexican woman jogging in Mexico City. Hello, it's Mexico City, sir, and I would bet that that's a white Mexican that was jogging. Yeah, Mexico City is beautiful, of course. It's hell yeah. But bro, generally speaking, where there are white women jogging or a woman is jogging at 5 a.m, that's high trust. And yes, it's Mexico City, sir. It's safe there. It's safe. Go ahead, Ben. You got the floor.
Oh no, I've made my statement. I just asked the person that was talking before you, where was he from? I detected an accent. An accent, but I couldn't readily identify it. But
that's right. I live in London, sir. I'm in London, England, not London like in America.
Like London. You live in London.
Yeah,
England.
The real London, the first one.
Not old one.
The first one, the old one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Londinium.
Okay, so you guys have that situation under control with immigration?
Oh
no, we've got a lot of problems here.
Okay, so I wonder,
but we're not burning
who's
down.
behind it? But who's behind the massive problems?
Our liberal government.
But you live under a monarchy.
No, we live on a constitutional monarchy, so we have a government.
Okay, constitutional monarchy, but nonetheless a monarchy, correct?
But the monarch doesn't actually rule us in the way that you think.
No, I don't. I'm not sure. I mean, not in the way you think.
What do you think a constitutional monarchy is?
We're not gonna get into that. I'm gonna stick to the fires.
I just you made some inferences.
I meant the inference was
what do you think a constitutional monarchy
where
is?
are you on the planet Earth? I don't think any different than a constitutional monarchy and a republic democracy. Those are equivalent.
Oh, man, I would love to get back to the main topic, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not
Go ahead.
I mean,
so the main topic is what, fire? I just
mean,
wanted to know where he was from. That's it. He answered it. Go ahead.
All right, so supposedly they've caught